Yo, hey, the power is ours. The power is ours. Black family power is King Leon X, the unapologetic black voice of America, the human liberator. I put the black woman, black child, black family first because I'm a black man. Black lives matter most to me. Black matter lives. This is episode, hold on, let's say my connection week. Let me see if I can put them right here. Why does it say my connection week? Listen, this is episode 62 of Take Charge of Your Life. Hold on. This is episode 62 of Take Charge of Your Life. This is my midday self-mastery, self-motivation series. It say my connection week, and that is blowing me. Alright, but either way, today we're going to be talking about the great motivators, the 4 great motivators. This is my midday self-mastery, self-motivation series. Yo, what's up, family? Hey, can you hear me clearly? It say your connection is weak, but if y'all can hear me and see me, then it's good. Just let me know. It's King Leon X. This is episode 62 of Make the Choice, of Take Charge of Your Life. It's the midday self-mastery, self-motivation series. All right, today is Friday. Fantastic Friday. Fabulous Friday, okay? You know, we got a lot of growth. We got a lot of things going on. And what we're talking about today is the 4 great motivators. All right, the 4 great motivators, because a lot of people don't be knowing what motivates them. You see, that motivation is the fuel. Like you could have a destination and you could have a car, but if you don't have no gas, then you ain't gonna get there. You can have a place to be or a place that you want to go, and you can have the vehicle, and you can know how to drive the vehicle. You can have a license and all that, but if you don't have any gas, then you cannot get there. You will not get there. The car will not move. You will not move without motivation. Without the motivation and inspiration and the reasons for the why you'll never give up, the why you'll keep going, the why you'll keep pushing forward. If you don't know these things, then it's going to be hard for you to maintain a positive mental attitude. It's going to be hard for you to overcome obstacles. It's going to be harder for you to persist and push no matter what and never give up. Okay? So we ain't into giving up business. Hold on, man. My connection week, this is blowing me. But anyway, if I say something that resonates with you in this episode, you go ahead and type Make the Choice. All right? This is Make the Choice TV. We don't have to. We choose to. We choose to take charge of our lives. We choose to live righteously. You feel me? We choose to take possession of our mind and direct it to the ends of our choice. We choose to investigate how to turn our definite major purpose into our financial equivalent. All right, and today we're going to be talking about the great motivators, the 4 great motivators. If I say something that resonates with you in this episode, go ahead and type Make the Choice. All right, but we're talking about the 4 great motivators today because people don't be knowing what motivates them. They don't be knowing how to figure it out, right? It's just like, and like how I said, the analogy that I'm going to keep using all through this episode. It's like a car and the gas. You have the destination, right? And you got the vehicle. But in order for you to get there, you got to have gas. Got to have gas, right? And then you got to know how to get, you got to, and then with GPS could be an organized plan. You see, which we're going to be talking about next week. We're going to be talking about next week, we're going to be talking about goals. The importance of goals, the power of goals, long-term goals, short-term goals, clear, specific goals, measurable goals, attainable goals. How do we begin to turn our goals into accomplishments? How do we begin to get a clear what and a clear how, why, right? And then the how will take care of itself, family, right? So anyway, we're talking about the 4 great motivators today, and this is I'm gonna mix it up with a Leaders or Readers Challenge. If y'all been tuning in a lot, I've been teaching a lot of episodes out of this self-help book right here. Just notes and studies and ideas that I've acquired through the years of self-development and personal achievement. But today we're going straight from 7 strategies for wealth and happiness. This is where we're coming from today. All right, we're going to talk about the 4 great motivators. So I'm going to read a paragraph or 2, and then we're going to discuss it. Because this is a Friday episode. And so on Friday, I give y'all 30 minutes. At least I give y'all 30 minutes of this pure power. So we're talking about the 4 great motivators. So the big question that you'll need to answer for yourself is what motivates you? What motivates me? Different things motivate different people. We all have our hot buttons. And if you have if you have to do a little bit of soul searching, I'm sure you'll come up with your own compelling list. What are some of the great motivators from excelling or for excelling? Aside from the obvious desire for financial gain, there are 4 other great motivators. All right. So okay, because people be saying, yeah, money motivate people and all these type of things, or the desire for financial gain be motivating people. But we're gonna get to the psychology of motivation. All right, we're gonna get to the neurological principles and ideas and concepts that motivate people across the board. See, because I get motivated by black women and children expecting me to do great things. That motivates me. Whereas someone else might not give a fuck about black women and children's expectations. You see? And so, if we're going to be going and dealing individually, it's not going to be as effective. So that's why I want to make sure that you understand the 4 great motivators, which are going to be evident in your own life as well. Any life of anyone who achieved anything of significant success, monumental difference. They were motivated by these 4 things, at least. Right? The first great motivator is recognition. Great companies and very savvy sales managers know that some people will do more for recognition than they will for material rewards. Think about that. Think about how it makes you feel to be recognized for doing something well. How does it feel when someone recognizes you publicly for your good deeds or for your valuable service? Oftentimes we find that people will do more for recognition than they will for material rewards, right? Especially in the age of social media, right? We see that often. We see that constantly. We see that everywhere, right? People, it seems like even recognition, it's like becomes almost someone's value. Their value system is based off recognition. So it's like they'll even compromise their values. They'll compromise their integrity. They'll compromise their principles. They'll compromise their virtues. They'll compromise every single thing that was the foundation of their cultural existence just to be recognized, just to be spoke of positively publicly. So the first great motivator is recognition. That's why successful sales organizations, especially those involved in direct sales, take great pains to give recognition for any accomplishment, large or small. They know that in our overcrowded world, most people feel that nobody cares and that they don't matter. And recognition is a kind of validation for their worthiness. In effect, those who recognize others are saying, hey, you are special and you make a difference. That's sincere. That's not vanity. That's not vanity to be wanting to know or to be recognized that you're here, that you actually exist, and that you have a purpose, and that you make a difference, and that you're special. This is the same type of craving attention that a baby naturally has. A baby wants to be recognized. A baby wants the attention of their parents. You see? They need those positive affirmations, right? It's because their self-image is dependent on it. Uh-oh. My connection weak again. Let's flip back over here. Let's see. Hold on. My connection weak, that joint's blowing me. I don't know if y'all can hear me or you can see me clearly. Hold up. But I'm about to go in today, y'all. Straight up. I'm about to go ahead and give y'all these 4 great motivators, and I'm about to give y'all my perspective on it. I believe that if more companies took greater care to recognize their employees, not just the salespeople, but also the executives, secretaries, and maintenance people, they will see an unbelievable surge in productivity. right? So that's the first great motivator. I know a lot of y'all be taking notes. If you taking notes, that's the first great motivator. Realize this, especially if you're a parent. If you're a parent and you're trying to produce or get your child to produce these certain results, certain specific deliberate results, you must understand psychology. You must understand neurology, how the brain actually works and operates. Because the days of force are over. Like the days of I told you so, you do this because I told you so, is over. It's over. The answer can no longer be I told you so. You must be wise in your ability to create the type of environment that influences your child to do what you want them to do because they want to do it. All right? Now, the first we talking about recognition. The first great motivator is recognition. Everybody want to be recognized. And if you realize the feeling that you get when you're recognized publicly or privately for doing something well, when someone says, hey, you're special and you make a difference. If that makes you feel good, if you understand the power of recognition, go ahead, type make the choice in the comments. Right? Because the choice that we make is only one choice. It's only one choice to make in the world. To take possession of your mind, direct it to the ends that you choose or not. You either turn your definite major purpose into its financial equivalent or not. You either become all you can, develop yourself to the highest state mentally, spiritually, emotionally, or not. This is the only choice. The only thing that you have control of is your mental attitude. Right? So listen, the second thing, we done with recognition. Let me check my time. Okay, I got 20 minutes. Listen, the second reason some people excel, or the great motivator, is the feeling of winning. This is one of the best reasons. If you must be addicted to something, make it an addiction to winning. Addicted to winning. I have never been a loser. If I had temporary losses, I understood the lessons from those losses, and then I'll learn how to come back stronger the next time, come back better the next time, come back wiser the next time. All right? There's only four types of people, there's four types of people in the business world. Those who want to be right, they must be right. They got the know-it-alls, right? They must be right. They can never be wrong, right? They will move from logic just to stay right. And then you got the people who just want to be liked. So then they'll compromise everything in order to just be liked. Wait, you like me, don't you? Hey, yeah, I agree with you. You like me, don't you? Oh, hey, that looks nice. Hey, you like me, don't you? And then you got the people who just want to be comfortable. It's like, whoa. Hey, I'm in there. I'm right here. Yo, I'm keep switching. I'm keep switching because it keeps saying my connection weak. I don't know. They be hating. The ethers be hating. Anyway, you got the people who just want to be comfortable. They're like, hey, I just want to be comfortable. This is where I'm at. I don't really need too much. It's like, hey, anything come around from my comfort zone, hey, I don't like it. Stay away. Right? So you got the people who must be right, the people who must be liked, the people who must stay comfortable, and then you got the type of people like me and you, the people who must win. The people who must win. Winning is not a sometime thing. It's an all the time thing. You don't win once in a while, just like you don't do things right once in a while. You do things right all the time. Winning is not a sometime thing. It's an all the time thing. You don't win once in a while, just like you don't live righteous once in a while. You live righteous all the time. Winning is a habit. Winning is a habit. Okay, and that is the second greatest motivator. Is the feeling of winning. The feeling of just winning, just being the winner, being the motherfucking best at what you do in your chosen cause and your chosen profession. You see, I love being recognized, yeah. But I'm trying to tell you, the feeling of winning, my G. Like, that's why I don't play no games. Like, every time, especially sports, I grew up playing sports. I'm athletic. That's the only reason I went to college, because I'm charismatic and I play sports. But my nigga, I hate losing. Like, I hate it with a passion. I take winning very seriously. If there's going to be a number one, then it might as well be me. And if I'm not gonna be number one, then I'm gonna study the person who is number one, and I'm at their fucking head until I'm number one. I mean, hey. This is why there's no white supremacy without black compliance. You see, they're winning right now. They're winning in the race for the control and power over economics, politics, government, privileges, luxuries, and resources. This is the game. This is the game of racism. It's the competitive relationship. The competitive relationship between groups of people competing for power, wealth, control over government, privileges, luxuries, resources, land, etc. Right now, my collective black family is in last place. I didn't know that. I didn't know these things growing up, or my whole life purpose from Jump Street would have been to figure out how to make black people win. Guess what? I realized I was playing on the wrong team. And I'm like, damn. I don't even get to pick my jersey. Mother Nature chose my jersey. Mother Nature chose my team. And if my team is in last place, then I must take ownership of that. I must not have the right strategy. I must not have the right game plan. I'm gonna have to huddle up with my team and be like, look, we not about to motherfucking lose. We not about to lose. And so, in order for us not to lose, are y'all willing to put in this effort? Are y'all willing to put in this work with me? Are y'all willing? Are you willing to give your all for this next however long, for however much time is left? Are you willing to stake your entire existence on this win? Because nothing else matters to me besides winning. Winning this game. I don't want no goddamn second place trophy. I don't want no second place trophy. I didn't grow up in the age of participation trophies. Oh, here goes a trophy for participating. Hell no. I will never let my youth be a part of some shit like that. You get a trophy for participation. No, nigga, you don't. You get a trophy for winning. And second place and third place ain't even relevant depending upon how many people you was competing against. Because if you playing 21 and it's 3 of y'all and you get third place, that means you're in last place, nigga. You lost. So I'm not trying to romanticize second and third place. Because there's no romanticism in that. The second reason people excel is because they love the feeling of winning. If you must be addicted to something, be addicted to the addiction of winning. I have some friends, all millionaires, who still work 10, 12 hours a day making more millions. It's not because they need the money, it's because they need the joy and the pleasure and the satisfaction that comes from their wins. Donald Trump didn't run for president because he felt like he had the best political philosophies to goddamn change the world. This man ran for president because he wanted to win. Because he's a goddamn winner. And everything that he touched, he wins. And you can learn a lot from that. You can learn a lot from the principles in which this goddamn pilgrim, red ears, goddamn wicked motherfucker uses. The consistency, the deliberate attention to detail, the thoroughness. He said, listen, I don't care if I never had any political experience. I don't care if I ain't never had no government experience. I don't care if I ain't never had no military experience. I'm about to be the fucking president. And he won. The presidency is only a $200-something a year job. This man, Donald Trump, is already a multi-billionaire. Do you think he did it for the money? No, did it for the win. The satisfaction that comes from winning. To people like Donald Trump, even to people like me, money isn't the big drive. Money is not the big drive. There's plenty of money. There's plenty of abundance. Abundance is the ability to do what you want to do when you need to do it. The ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it. And everything that I need to do, I'm able to do when I need to do it, period. I live in a constant state of abundance, period. Money is not the motivator for me. You know what is? It's the journey. It's the exhilarating feeling that comes with winning. Once in a while, I would just give a seminar to someone. Once in a while, after I just gave a seminar, someone will come up to me and say, Mr. Rohn, if I had $1 million, I'd never work another day in my life. That's probably why the Lord sees it that these types of people will never make a fortune. Because they would just quit. They would just quit. And that's deep. Right? That's the second great motivator. That's the second great motivator. Winning. Winning, 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 winning. Winning is not a sometime thing. It's an all the time thing. It's an all the time thing. You don't win once in a while, just like you don't do things right once in a while. You do them right all the time. You do them right all the time. You do them right all the time. Winning is a habit. You know, it's like I went to college. Like, it ain't like this in public school or grade school. They give you A's, B's, C's, they give you F's, B's, D plus, C's, C plus, B's, B plus, A plus, right? All that. Certain classes in college, it's either you pass or you fail. You either win or you lose. So you choose. You have to make the choice. Do you want to be a winner or do you want to be a loser? Because there's winners, there's losers, and then there's people who haven't figured out how to win yet. Winners and losers and people who haven't figured out how to win. And if you're one of those people who haven't figured out how to win yet, God damn it, I'm a winner. I done won every single thing that I done touched in my whole entire life. And I'm going to continue to win. And this is why I do Take Charge of Your Life. And this is episode 62. So I can guide and assist you through the ideas, the concepts, the strategies that brought me from poverty to black power. That brought me from my lowest self from a wandering generality to a meaningful specific. I win at life. Life, I win. My life is a win. Is your life a win? Do you feel like your life is a win? If you don't feel like your life is a win, then you need to examine how important winning is to you. And if it's not that important, so be it. If winning is like, nah. Because some people are really like that. Did you know that? Some people really are like, I don't care if I win or lose. It's cool. It's not that big of a deal. That's not me, though. I'm not one of those types of people. It is a big deal. Nigga, we get one life. I'm in this meat suit one time. I'm in this flesh one time. One time my spirit get to be in this flesh. I'm about to max out. I don't know what you talking about. I done seen the whole world. I done traveled the whole world. I see abundance everywhere. I see poverty everywhere. I know which one I want to choose. I don't need any more examples of poverty or fear or worry or jealousy or superstition or hatred. You feel me? Or confusion or worry. I don't need any more sleepless nights filled with that. Right? Ever since I made the choice, I experienced sound health, peace of mind, freedom from fear, freedom from worry. I'm engaged in a labor of love. I have hope for future achievement. I have capacity for applied faith. I'm developing complete self-discipline. I have the wisdom to understand people. I have an open mind towards all subjects and all people. You see? You see, this is real faith. This is real wealth. I have a positive mental attitude, harmony in my relationships. Soon, I will have material riches of my own choice and quantity. Come on now. Let me see how much time I got left. Oh shit. I'm gonna probably have to give y'all more than 30 minutes today. Cause we just went on winning. I'm like, damn, I should go on a whole week. Matter of fact, cause next week we talking about goals and we going real depth goals. Long-term goals, short-term goals, how to set goals, the areas in which you need to set goals, how to write them, different strategies, depending on what your personality type is. How do you determine the time length for these goals? How do you organize the plans from this idea to organized plan from this beginning with the end in mind? And then how do you start where you are today? How do you begin to determine the half a dozen things that you need to be doing on a daily basis to get you closer there? This is what we're covering next week. But then I guess the week after that, we're just going to talk about winning. We're going to talk about winning every day. Win, win, win. Winning, winning, winning. But hey, the third grade motivator is family. Some people will do for their loved ones what they will not do for themselves. Some people will do for their loved ones what they are not willing to do for themselves. I met a man once who told me, Mr. Rohn, my family and I have a goal to travel around the world. To do everything we want to do will take $250,000 a year. How incredible. Could a man's family affect him that much? And the answer is, of course. How fortunate of those who are so profoundly affected by love. All right, so we're going to pause here real quick for family. Because that's a great motivator. You feel me? Because in my family, listen, and when I say my family, my family, if you black, all black women and children is my women and children. All black women and children is my women and children. Therefore, they're my responsibility to guide, protect, provide opportunity for. And if I'm not doing that, then I'm not on my job. So, identifying the entire black collective as my family. What will it take in order for me to restore confidence in that family, in myself? That is an extreme motivator for me. The destitute, the historic, monumental neglect that I see of the collective black man inspires me. Hold up, connection week again. It inspires me. It inspires me to do more than anyone has ever done. To say more, to have more, to become more, to read more, to study more, to travel more, to serve more, to give more, to help more, to smile more, to hug more, to compliment more, sincere compliment more. Right? Monument of inspiration for the betterment of humankind. Listen. Family is the third great motivator. If you're taking notes, the first great motivator, obviously, was recognition. The second great motivator was the feeling of winning and being a winner. The third great motivator is family. And the fourth great motivator is benevolence. Benevolence is the desire to share one's wealth. This is the fourth great motivator. When great steel magnate Andrew Carnegie died, his desk drawer was open. Inside of his drawer was a yellow sheet of paper. On that slip of paper was dated from a time when he was in the 20s. Carnegie had written his main goal for life. I'm going to spend the first half of my life accumulating money, and I'm going to spend the last half of it giving it all away. You know what? Carnegie was so inspired by that he accumulated $450 million, which is equivalent to $6.5 billion today. And indeed, he spent his last part of his life in the joy of giving it all away. Y'all know who Andrew Carnegie is, right? He, like, every bridge that you cross, every steel, every skyscraper, fam, the steel used to build that skyscraper was Andrew Carnegie. The steel used to build bridges that didn't collapse, Andrew Carnegie. Did he know he was gonna be in he started working in a steel mill, just some labor, he used to get what, 11 cents a day he used to make, or something like that. He used to make 11 cents a day or something crazy like that. In the steel mill. Then he decided, hey man, I'm about to fuck this, I'm about to accumulate a mass amount of money. And then from that place in the steel mill, he became a manufacturer of the best, most profitable, useful steel that ever existed. That's crazy, right? Because he just made a choice. He made a choice. Right? Like I made a choice. Because in 2012, wait, do I got my book with me? Hold up. Alright, this ain't the one I was looking for. But check this out. Because we talking about these choices, fam. I've been on this self-help, self-mastery. Because look, I've been teaching out of this book for a long time. I've been teaching probably 50 plus episodes out of this. Right? This tape says Success and Self-Help. Peep the date on this first drawing. February 11th, 2013. It said, today I commit myself to my goals. Today I eliminate all excuses and good reasons. I know that failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. See, this is the type of things that I was thinking in 2013. But look at because I'm about to end this. I'm about to end this live because I finished the 4 points. But I just want to show y'all, look. This from November 2012 to February 2013. Look. When did this start? When did this book start? The first page on this book is February 2013. So this was my self-help, my little self-help book prior to this. And this one got filled up. So I had to go to this one. Because I'm serious about self-mastery. I'm serious about determining who I want to be, who I want to have. Right? And the first thing that it says on this page, listen, I know that I have the ability to achieve the object of my definite purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action towards its attainment, and I here and now promise to give such action. Damn. 2012, fam. Let's read these. I will make my dreams come true. The world is a better place because I am here. Come on now. Listen. Y'all want to talk? Listen. Peep this, yo. Peep the words that I wrote when I was 23, when I had just left corporate America. I had left almost a $70,000 a year gig with $100,000 potential to go start from scratch and build my own business, my own industry, build myself first, build my character and my integrity up first, get my knowledge up first, and build myself from scratch. When I left corporate with purpose, with a chief aim. We talk about definite major purpose. Oh, whoops. My bad. Listen, it says, I'm going to just read this and I'm going to leave y'all here. My chief aim in life. Listen, this is 2012, family. I never even said Black Power one time in 2012. I didn't even know. I never seen red, black, and green before. I didn't know what that was. In 2012, I didn't know no type of knowledge of self. I didn't know no Willie Lynch. I didn't know no Marcus Garvey. I didn't even know Kwame Ture. I ain't know nothing about no Moorish science. I ain't know nothing about nothing. Only thing I did know is that I was a winner and that I could do anything that I put my mind to. I did know strategies for personal achievement and personal development because this is where I came into consciousness. You see, prior to... Okay, anyway, I'm going to just read this. This was my purpose that I wrote in 2012. You see the book, fam. You see the book. Self-development. What does it say? Self-development concepts. Damn. How serious did I have to be? It says, my chief aim in life is to influence the minds of the African American community to create an achievement-driven culture, leading the people into a global renaissance. Damn! Hold up. Because this is exactly what I do for a living. I didn't even know what this meant. Look, my chief aim in life is to influence the minds of the African American community to create an achievement-driven culture, leading the people into a global renaissance. How? The how. Self-development. Never stop learning. Always open to new ideas. Listening to audiobooks and other motivational messages. Networking. Reading. Committing myself to my future and my work. So when I tell y'all that I'm really living out my goals and dreams, my nigga, when I tell y'all that I know the strategies, all you gotta do is look at a video from me in 2011, and 2010 to hear where my mind was at before I got introduced to concepts of personal achievement. You can see where my mind was. I was still making videos then. I've been making videos ever since you could make videos, for real. My whole life pretty much documented. But I'm gonna tell you right there, when I made that choice, when I realized that niggas ain't serious about life till you could put your chief aim in one sentence. Oh, okay. You're not serious about life till you can put your definite major purpose in your chief aim in one sentence? I said, okay, let me go ahead and figure out how I would do that. And I read the books. I did the strategies. I executed the systems. And guess what? My definite major purpose was written in one sentence. And guess what? 5 years later, come on now. But that shit had already began to manifest immediately. That shit began to manifest immediately. I just ain't know that I was nation. I ain't know I was about to build a nation. I ain't know nothing about that. I thought I was just going to create an achievement-driven culture. I didn't know creating an achievement-driven culture was shifting an entire culture, you feel me? And creating a nation, an entire kingdom, and entire dynasties and empires. I didn't know that. Only thing I knew that I wanted to positively influence the minds of the youth, create an achievement-driven culture. Where it's based on goals and accomplishments. It's based on results. And just lead people into the global renaissance. Because I've always been a leader. I've always been a winner. People always gravitate to my voice and what I had to say. People always follow what I had to do. Even when I say, don't follow me, follow your dreams. They be like, why would I not follow you? You're the greatest. I'll be like, yo, you the greatest. You got the power. The greatness that you see and feel in me is you could only recognize it because it's already in you. I'm nothing but a mirror to your own greatness, to your own prosperity, to your own abundance, to your own personal power. I'm just here to serve as a visible example. I'm here to serve as a visible example of what Christ looked like, of what Christ sound like, what Christ feel like. And I'll never stop growing. And I'll never stop trying. And I'll never stop developing myself. And I'll never stop taking personal accountability. And I'll never stop searching for new and better ways to get my jobs done. And I'll never stop doing Take Charge of Your Life. This was episode 62. I'm King Leon X, the Human Liberator. The human liberator. I wonder why they started calling me that. I wonder why they started calling me the human liberator in 2013. They just started calling me the human liberator. I said, damn. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds dope. They started calling me the human liberator. I said, yo. And then all of 2015 and 16, I was the unapologetic black voice of America. Y'all didn't even hear me say human liberator not once. Because I had dove into a whole nother realm of knowledge and information. You feel me? That's why I started growing my hair out. Growing my super black shit. And now I'm back as the human liberator. But not only am I the human liberator, I'm still the unapologetic black voice of America. And I'm unapologetically liberating humans through my righteous example. Not through my words. My words can only go so far. You gotta look at my actions, my consistent, deliberate actions, and then you'll see, damn, this nigga knows what he's talking about. You see, family, I'm never gonna be disillusioned or confused about where life is heading. I never will. I never will. I'll never be confused or frustrated about the direction of where my life is heading. Because I understand my personal power to decide. I understand alchemy. I understand how to manipulate nonverbal energy. And I'm beginning to understand mineral and stone power. I'm beginning to become a sorcerer. Come on now. Oh wait, yeah, you said I've been going in on the leaders or readers too? Yeah, I invented that. I invented the leaders or readers challenge. You can't find one video online of someone reading out loud to their timeline and challenging people to do the same until me. I don't like to do all that braggadocious shit, but facts are facts. And then I neglected the leaders or readers challenge because I was doing a whole bunch of other shit. But I'm reading to y'all every day. Just like, listen, see, look. I just ordered from Niggas to God 1 and 2. Listen, come on now. It's right here. You know, we got books on books. Because this people be talking about spirituality. People don't even know what this is, though. People want to bang on Christianity. People want to bang on spirituality and all that type of stuff. They ain't even study theology, though. They don't even know what other people believe in other cultures around the world. This is the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna consciousness, Eastern philosophy. This material nature, which is one of my energies, is working under my direction. Wait, why am I starting to leaders read? Yo, this shit is over. I'm done. Listen, check this out. Y'all take charge of your life. If this is your first episode seeing Take Charge of Your Life, go ahead. You can start on episode 1. Or you can start at episode 57, which was the beginning of this week. But they all there. And they ain't never gonna get stopped. They ain't never gonna stop being posted. It's King Leon X, the Human Liberator. You can go ahead and buy my album. Go ahead and cop my book. And type "make the choice" in the comments. Alright? Stay grateful.